Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Tormented Souls, a game that, without a doubt, I have definitely had my eye on for a while. I can't even remember where I first saw it. It was probably on a YouTube channel somewhere, because I watch a couple of YouTube channels who do, like, specifically focusing on survival horror type games. So I always sort of keep an eye on them, because they're usually pretty good at being like, because they get told by the developers of these games, hey, we're doing a survival horror game, can you give us a shout out on your channel, get a bit of attention to our game, which is a fine way to do it. So yeah, I think I heard about it on one of those channels, and there was like a demo that came out a while back, or something, like a preview, and it looked interesting, a little clunky, but I mean, it's an indie game, you can't expect miracles. So I'm very curious how, like, what side of the line this one is going to fall on, because when it comes to indie survival horrors, there's kind of a line between the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. And, I mean, you know, that's pretty much the same as anything, but you know what I mean. Hey Jagoth, welcome. But my point is that, like, Daymare 1998, for example, is a game that I really ended up hating. Like, I did not enjoy Daymare 1998 by the end of it. Like, it had its moments, but honestly, I just thought the design was just too crap to really, for me to be able to enjoy the game. It was a badly designed game, unfortunately. So, you know, that one fell on the bad line, but more recently, of course, I played Alyssa, which was a little clunky, but the jank I could deal with, because the core gameplay actually worked out pretty well-ish, all things considered. So I'm very curious what side of the good-bad line this one is going to fall on. You know, is it going to be clunky, or will it just be a little bit janky and I can deal with it? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But from what I understand, and I will warn you now, this is obviously a horror game. And because it's emulating the old sort of Silent Hill style and sort of very classic Resident Evil, probably gonna be, you know, unpleasant images in it. I mean, it starts with the whole sort of classic warning, you know, this game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore, because fucking Resident Evil, I guess. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where this goes, because I honestly don't know a lot about it, so I'm curious. But we'll see what we've got. So let's get started, and we'll see. Interesting. No difficulty selection, just straight into it. P cube. Okay. Hello.
A letter for me? I never receive letters.
Oh my god, I have a friend. Okay, Caroline Walker, Canada. Ooh, from John Doe. That's a good sign. Hospital Wildburger, Winter Lake, Blackwood Island, Canada. Well, okay then. Can I open it, or... Oh, right, am I... Ah, that might help. Ah. Well, okay, so we can zoom in on that. Makes sense. Right, so yeah, we've got like a separate movement indicator. I didn't realize that at first. Alright, so presumably... What's that? You just think you can abandon us here. Huh. Interesting.
It's been 2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wildburger Hospital. Since then, I haven't been fine. I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Wildberger Hospital in hopes of finding some answers about this strange photo. I need to know what's going on.
Okay. Straight into it then, I guess. What on earth are you wearing? Sorry, those clothes are such an odd combination of clothes. Ooh. Yep, that's very Resident Evil Gothic. Yes. Nope, game over. Short game. This game takes place in BC? What's BC? Oh, what the... Right, I suppose I should probably also give you a small nudity warning. We have boobs. That's the thing. Did we just wake up at the Matrix? Boobs in game banned from Twitch. No, that's YouTube. You get banned if you show boobs. Well, you don't get banned. You just get massively flagged. I think they're okay with boobs on Twitch. Oh, well, we're back in closed now, so we're fine. Okay, it looks like my character is suddenly missing an eye, which I'm pretty sure we weren't missing an eye before. Why was I connected to the respirator? Well, you had your eye cut out, so presumably it was a case of they did that to keep you alive? Respirators and oscilloscopes. What did they do to me? I think she had both eyes before? Did she only have the one eye? I'm pretty sure in the opening cutscene it was 2 eyes. Considering her reaction, I'd say that's a surprise. Ooh. So much for depth perception. Oh well, she got over it pretty quickly. That's fine. I don't need 2 eyes. God, what have they done to me? Who could have done such a horrible thing to me? Why? Oh hey Tiger, you joined the stream at the wrong time. Look, this is a horror game. It's adult. You're gonna have to just deal with that. Ooh, brown leather jacket. Can we do anything with it? Ooh. I thought I wouldn't be able to believe anymore. All this time I have refused to let hope grow inside my chest, but now that Maria is pregnant again, I'm going to believe again. For Maria, for those little souls, for me. Okay. It's a birth certificate. Name Anna Wildberger. Wildberger. Okay, so that's the name of the hospital, isn't it? That was Wildberger. Okay. Today's the happiest day of my life. All the suffering we have endured the past few years. Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed us with 2 beautiful angels. But there is more. After all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her eyes wide. as if she had not seen me in years, like she was waking up from a dream. That is not all. Something odd happened when I checked my watch to find the exact time at which the first baby, Emma, was born. As I opened the lid, the glass cracked and the hands utterly stopped. I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I am not a superstitious man, but Maria insists that it is a sign. She started using the hour as her lucky number and uses it for everything. It doesn't say the time of birth, so I'm assuming that's not directly important. The toilet. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, that would be the watch, wouldn't it? So she likes the hour. So it's 12:35. Oh, actually. No photograph of two young twins. Time stood still when my two angels fell from heaven. I'm assuming I'm one of the twins. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? So I don't know. So maybe can we... It's 12:35? Bingo! Wasn't that hard? Oh, and we actually get to keep the padlock. I don't know why we can do this here, but apparently we can. Hey, look, it's unlocked. Anyway, we've got that now. Ooh, and a wrench. Old rusty wrench. The jaw size is adjustable. Okay. Nothing else to do here. Do not let shadows embrace you. What does that mean? Ooh. Instruction sheet. So control stick, 360, tank movement. Okay, that plus X or shift is run, inventory is Y. So yep, that's your inventory. We've got resources. So we've got different jackets, but they doesn't look like they confer any different benefits. They're just costumes. We got the files. Okay. Anything else? Nope, doesn't look like it. Right. No. Can be modified. Okay. That. Sweet. Tank controls. Actually, it's not tank controls. This is the thing. It's like it's proper up, down, left, right. The tank controls are if I use the D-pad. Oh, that's okay. See, that's giving me a choice because this is using the analog stick, where I'm basically just like, up is up, down is down, left is left, right is right. Tank controls are on the D-pad. So this is running, apparently. This is walking, this is running. And you auto-run while using the analog stick. So honestly, I think I'm just going to use the analog stick, because it's more convenient location for my thumb. So there we go. East Wing Corridor. Alright, how long until the first thing jumps out and goes, ooh, that's really dark. Yeah, okay, let's not go down there. Get out for a leisurely stroll, yep. Okay. Nothing around here. Old gas lighter. Okay. Useful in and of itself. I'm going to assume, no, not that. The end of resources? It is. let's see what we got. Pictures. Oh, it's open. I honestly wasn't expecting it to be open. I figured we were just going off down the corridor. Alright. Alright, who didn't hang the pictures properly? Who put them on the retractable pins? Ooh. Clip of nails can be used with a nailer. Okay. Do we need to put the pictures back up? According to the latest archaeological discoveries on Winter Lake Island, the Tismuit tribe resided on the island for more than 500 years before being discovered by European settlers. Proof of this is an ancient underground cemetery found deep inside a cavern on the island's shore, dating from the 10th century. More than 286 skeletons belonging to 10-year-old children have been unearthed so far in the underground cemetery. All the bones were buried in pairs, and experts suspect these were twins buried together. Okay. Vending machine is out of order. Lock appears to open electronically. Is this going to be like a Project Zero situation where, like, twins are important here? This dog gives me the creeps. Oh, I didn't take the wrench with me. Of course not. I guess that door will always need a handle. Do we have a map? I don't think we have a map. No, we don't appear to have a map at the moment. Okay, so I've got two directions to go. I'm just going to nip back and check. I want to see what's off down. Also, this looks important. I don't know. Because I'm thinking this is probably just a dead end, because the other way looked good. Electronically, so presumably we need to get the power on. Nope, this actually goes... Wait, is that actually going far downstairs? Nope. Ah, hello, map. Map of this area. Do we not get to take maps? Oh, right, okay, so we had the waiting room, main hall. So we were in the private restroom. That's true. I mean, there was a bath and there was a toilet in there. That makes sense. We couldn't get to the dentist room because it was blocked. We've been in the waiting room. The dentist room was blocked off on that side too. I don't remember seeing the door between the waiting room and the main hall. Or the pharmacy for that matter. Because we know that goes downstairs. Ah! Ahaha! An actually separate map. That would have been nice to have a minute ago. Oh, you press the R stick in. That's different. I like that the game tells you this stuff. What the fuck? How do I budge? There are symbols above the keyhole. Humans from Earth? That's really random. Well, okay, I don't want to go downstairs. In that case, let's backtrack the other way, because I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I'm just mooching at the moment. I'm kind of trying to delay the inevitable point where I get encountering with an enemy and I don't have a weapon yet, because that is always going to happen. Oh, that's where the entrance into the main... Oh, so this room... So I'd actually just... Oh, no, there was a door here. See, here we go. I thought there was. Okay, we got spooks. Spooky dooky things. Alright, so this is the examination room where there's apparently a microphone. Left side of a plastic heart. Okay, that could come in handy. Ooh, vial of morphine treats minor injuries. Ah! Well, you do have to be careful with that stuff. It's covered in blood. God, it reeks. I don't dare lift the sheet. Medical books, nothing useful. Detailed mannequin of the human torso. Okay. Nothing there. 7-inch tape that can be used to record information. Ah, is that going to be my saving thing? More files, nothing interesting. Let's not plug it. Then plug it in then. Tape required to save progress. Right, okay. I get you. Well, we've barely done anything, so I don't think there's much point in saving yet. But that's an interesting save mechanic. Tape players. Everything creaking. Well, guess we're going this way. See, this feels like it's a thing, like it's something you should interact with for a puzzle, but it's clearly not. Ooh, do we go up or do we go down? Up from the other side. Guess we're going down. Judith beheading Holofernes. Judith beheading the Syrian general Holofernes in his tent after charming him. Recreation of Caravaggio's work is outstanding and almost looks like the original. Maybe it is? I mean, I would hope not. Don't want to get blood smeared all over it. Heart attack? Consult your doctor. Or, you know, a mortician. Either works. Ah, hello. Nails. Okay, is that going to be like my handgun? Do I get the fact I found 2 of those and it looks like a box of handgun bullets? I'm like, is that my handgun? Is it a nail gun? Hex into a socket. It's missing a handle. Right. I think I know where that goes. Patient report. Dr. William Wellberger. Since the patient's health is extremely delicate and the transfer could worsen their condition, I would advise against transferring them to the new hospital. Patient has cardiac insufficiency and requires an immediate transplant. Patient passed away at 11:34 p.m. due to cardiac arrest. At the time of their death, they were holding onto a metal object. With the rapid onset of rigor mortis, I've been unable to remove it from their hand. Right, so a dead body is holding something important. Noted. What the fuck was that? It looked like a guy in a wheelchair. No offense, but disabled people are not that scary. Ooh. It's been mutilated. What the hell is going on here? Well, what's clearly going on here is a bit of a Silent Hill reference. Because when you first play Silent Hill, you wander into an alley, everything goes dark and weird, and then you walk around a corner and there's just a dead body hanging from a chain link fence. Is that you wearing a gas mask? Seems a bit redundant. I don't think I have this area, unfortunately. I don't think I do. Right. Of course it is. inside. The fuck? Oh, of course it is. Right, that one's open. Yep, we don't have a gun yet. There's no point in fighting. I also have no idea how effective guns are or aren't going to be against these things yet. Ah. Oh, that looks normal.
What the hell is going on here?
My child, you are pale. What happened to you?
And you're a ventriloquist. Amazing.
A person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands was chasing me.
Oh, it's you. Don't you remember me? I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
What? I'm sorry. I don't remember you. I certainly don't remember coming here before.
I see. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm old and get confused every now and again.
What is going on here, Father? Where is everybody?
The patients and the hospital personnel have been transferred to the new hospital in town. This old mansion has been left pretty much abandoned.
Why are all the lights off? I don't like this.
Anything could be lurking in the dark. Why would you say that line?
I feel the same. Something evil is happening here. Something wicked that hides in the shadows.
Is there a way to turn on the lights?
The old generator has been playing up. It happens sometimes. Go to the end of the hall and through the door that leads to the generator room. You can restore the power from there.
I see. I'll do that.
Wait. Take this with you. It's not much, but it might be useful. It's dangerous to walk around the mansion unarmed.
Thank you, Father, but what are you going to do without a weapon?
My child, with a Bible in my hand, God protects me.
I think history has taught us that God's a bit of a dick. He doesn't do that. Alright, well, we got a nail gun, so that's presumably my pistol. Right. So B is reload. Right trigger readies. No, left trigger readies, right trigger fires. I think A also fires as well. I think I read that in the control before I started. What is that? Shift? Oh, X dodges? I got a dodge? Ooh, I like that idea. Hang on. So, whoop. Oh yeah, dodge. It's not a great dodge, but still. Interesting. Okay. Oop. Sorry, gotta get the controls down, Pat. Let's see if there's anything else around here that could be useful. Whoa. Okay, that's the thing. I don't think I have any... I need a hammer for that, I guess. Ooh, more morphine. Very nice. I won't say no. The stairs should counter the guy in the wheelchair. Apparently they don't. Apparently that's just the thing. Ooh, more nails. Ooh, crowbar. Perfect. Oh, that could work for the nails, actually. You got any more pearls of wisdom for me?
I came here looking for information about the two girls in this photograph.
I see. What do you want to know about them?
Anything, really. I was hoping to find some leads around here.
I don't know what you're looking for, but I can tell you these girls are no longer with us. There was an incident some decades ago where they disappeared, never to be found again.
That sounds terrifying.
Indeed, if you want more details, you could try the mansion library. I'm sure you'll find something there.
Thank you, Father. Take care.
Library, huh? Alright. Sweet. Do I get the nails? Alright, I have no idea where this goes. Don't know if it goes back out to where I was before or not, so... Oh, generator room. Ah! Oh, that end of the corridor, right. Sorry, when he said, oh, go down the end of the corridor, I thought he meant the one where the monster was. Oh, more nails, very good. Maintenance log. There's an issue with the electrical generator. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. Okay. Oh, one of these is missing. I probably need to go find that. Good. That's the corridor with the enemy in it. Aha! Can I take it? Okay, so where are we? We're in the generator room. Got basement west. That's the stairs. Came down up there. The morgue. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay. Alright, this might sound like a strange thing to say, and maybe it's something that will come into play more later. If you're going to give me a map on the wall and say, hey, here's your map, but you can't take it with you, don't immediately then put the actual map that you can take with you right next to it. Now, as I say, that might come into play more later on, but that's something you should establish near the start of the game. Alright, there's the last handle. Good. 10. Okay. So we need 10. So that's 4.5. That's a half. Oh wait. Just do that. It really is that easy. Okay, sure, fine. 10. That's all we needed. 10. Cool. That was easier than it looked. Good chunk. Wait. Oh, it drops down by 1. Of course it does. Nothing's ever simple, is it? Okay, so we've actually got to get it to 11, not to 10, because it drops down by 1. Okay. So what else have we got? So let me just turn these two off, because I need to count. That's 2. Oh, that's down by 1. Actually. That should do it. Maths! I am good at maths. Or I was good at maths. I got entered into a national competition where I got a bronze when I was a kid. Woohoo! Oh. Why would you want to turn it off? Oh, that's something that's probably going to come into play later, isn't it? Like I've got a... so I'm assuming this is like... Yeah, okay, that's your melee weapon. Okay. Right, so we've got the generator back on. Let's go see Father and see where we get to. Right, because I didn't have the light with me. Yeah, that's a weird effect that sort of happens when you go through darkness like that.
You may find what you're looking for in the library.
How can I find the library?
It's on the second floor of the east wing. Take the stairs in the main hall. Oh, you'll need to unlock the door in the waiting room.
Thank you. Take care, Father.
Okay, so yeah, my first goal is unlock the door in the waiting room, which is this door here, which had... There was like a gate on it, and I needed like something in particular. But this door here and this door here should have opened up now. Alright, so we got to go back out into this area, deal with the guy. I don't know if this game has a lock-on feature or... Is it alive? Oh yeah, it's alive. Oh dear, that's not good. I think I wasted that last shot. Wow, that took a full 10 shots to take out. That was not good. Okay, that door was locked from the other side, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, locked from the other side. Okay. Is the dead body still there? I don't know, it's dark. It doesn't matter. It's funny how some areas stay dark even though you've got the lights on now, so it's like, well, still gotta be careful with it. Yeah, this had a really weird, like, 3 thing. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, did I miss this? Maria Wildberger's diary. I was terrified of what William would do when he finally saw my naked skin, but my fears were unfounded. He accepted me even with the scars on my back left by my father's whip. William asked why he did it, of course. I explained that the pain was to redeem my sins. William will never look at my father in the same way again. What a prick. That door was also locked from the other side. Okay. So this should be, yeah, that should be open. And the other one that should be open, if I go... Because I'm pretty sure it was that door and that door. Ah! Nope. Damn it. Okay, 8. Took a hit. Hey, it's the nightmare. I know that painting. Okay. The dentist's room. I hear grunting. Oh dear. Ow! Oh, is it? Okay. Thank you for the tip, Jagoth. Use the crowbar when you knock them down. Okay. Saves on a tiny bit of ammo, does it? Alright, noted. Medical books, nothing useful. Oh, that's a lot of reading. As I crept quietly behind my father, the clock struck 1:30. I saw him enter the mausoleum after placing 3 elements on some kind of board. He went through quietly. I followed him at a distance, trying not to make a sound, for I did not want to get caught. My mother's tomb. My father sank to his knees and rested his hand on the cold sculpted marble figure of his wife. He began praying. I felt guilty following him. Seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved me. I was about to leave when father stood up and approached the angel statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side, exposing a narrow staircase leading into darkness. He climbed down the stairs and hesitated for a moment. I hesitated for a moment, my legs not wanting to take another step, but I was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard metallic sounds and the echo of running water. A few moments later, I bumped into a ladder, climbed down, and found myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. And I saw father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before me appeared a huge metallic door and a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. Each carried a giant hammer. My father joined the group and they received him by hitting their hammers together. A hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be bodies covered in sheets. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. In my frightened stupor, I loosened the brick from the wall. It smashed against the floor with the sound of 1,000 buildings crashing down. I could feel their eyes turn to me as I fled back the way I had come, their guttural voices screaming to catch me while they hit their hammers on the ground. So it's just the one then? Okay. Wow, that's random, but okay. Morphine. Actually, how is my health? Caution. Ah, there's the other half of that. Using the crowbar doesn't do any more damage, but it does save a bit of ammo. Okay. Sneaky arranged drugs. Water's switched off. Okay. Yeah, we need the item for this, which is the other half of that. Okay then. Right. So we've been in the, or what is now the dentist's room. I don't think I can open that door at all. I'm gonna make a save because I have made a bit of progress. I don't know if I've made good progress, but I've made it.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it works. Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens to me. My name is Caroline Walker. I came to Wildberger Mansion seeking information about 2 girls in a photograph I received in the mail a couple of weeks ago. The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was arriving at the hospital and entering the mansion's main hall. I remember pain and then nothing. I woke up sometime later connected to a ventilation machine. And my eye had been removed. Why? Why would someone do such a thing? I don't know what the hell is going on in this place, but I need answers. Every time I close my eyes, I see those girls. Am I going insane?
Okay. Alright, let's see. Next up we go through door up here. And through, what do we got? The maternity ward, the newborn room, the delivery room. And then we can get wrapped back around to the East Wing Hall. hear anything. Oop. Wait, have those always had more than one page? I tried that before. I swear it didn't do anything. There's an issue with the electrical generator, the pressure of the gas. Oh, no, wait. Oh, right. It's all connected to the... Right. Okay, so they're all parts of the same thing. The nurses told me a lamp was malfunctioning in the maternity ward. When I turned on the lights, I could see one of the bulbs in the wall was indeed flickering. As I was getting ready to change it, a man came out of nowhere and grabbed me by the shoulders, pushed me back with a strength unimaginable for someone of his age. He told me not to touch it. I didn't want to argue with him, so I simply left. I can't stop thinking about it. Why did the old man prevent me from touching it? I should check it out. Okay. Ammo, yes please. Okay, I do still have a full clip. Good to know. Full of various medicines. Makes sense. This is the hospital. Sort of. Meds. What the hell? Just let it open in the middle of the procedure. His heart is missing. Oh, right, I get you. Let's see where this is going. Doesn't fit. Oh. Stable readings. Why does the heart not fit? Oh. I think that would be right. Ah! Of course, makes sense. Wait. Well, guess we're going down. Little room. Okay. Doesn't mean much, but alright. Oh, hello. Various mannequins are kept under the sheets. Okay, and we have a mirror. Oh, candles. Why is the music building? Why is the music building? Oh, that's why the music's building. Did that do something? Oh, are we going through the mirror? Is that a thing? Yep, that's a thing. Right, so this is the Silent Hill side of things then, is it? So we're in the other world, aren't we? Well, the mirror world, I suppose it's going to be called in this game. Fair enough. Oop, morphine, good. hate that they spit. Like, how the hell are you supposed to avoid something like that? Alright, what we got? Actually, how's my health? Caution. Tools. Ah, oh, hello. Seemed almost alive for a moment. Oh, and if this is like a parallel universe situation, then presumably the guy I left behind in the other world where I couldn't put the heart in, he has now got a heart or something. Probably works something like that. And open it. That makes sense. All that for just 2 rooms? Wait. Need to force it. No. Well, it was worth a shot. Back through the mirror, I guess. Does he have a heart now? He does, I think. Cheers. Alright, that combined with you. Perfect. Just in case. Okay then. Sadly, it looks like we can't get through that door, which is strange. Like, you'd think we'd be able to just move the thing out of the way. It's weird because that's the only way into this whole section, because that door is locked from the other side. So to get into this area, we need to get through that door. Unless travel between the parallel universes also travels you around. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. There's probably like another mirror over there, because there was that door in the other world that I couldn't open up. Do I even want to know? You know what? I don't care. Actually, no, where the hell am I going? I'm going this way. At least the enemies have stayed dead. Alright, main hall, finally. Alright. One main hall. Okay, let's have a snoop around. Right floor. And sadly, I don't know how to play. An unusual key design. Okay. The door, do the phones work? Out of service. Okay, so we've got essentially 2 doors. That's the main hall. So there's several different places we can go right now. It's a pretty large area. I don't know which of the doors are going to be worth going into and which ones I should stay the hell away from. Pram for some reason. Alright. Oh, that's... hang on. That's probably for the best. Aha! Yeah, what do you think I am, dumb? I've played survival horror games most of my life. Shut tight. Ah, is that... oh, hang on. Yeah, okay, there's probably big, super secret, important door that I need to find all the items for that thing to unlock. That could lead to the secret underground lab where everything will be explained away perfectly normally. Is that like an elevator? We got the chapel. Tetris. No budge, there are symbols above the keyhole. Do I want to take that out? Let's leave for now. Let's see if we can go through the other door. Now we've actually got, so that's the archives. That's the only way in by the looks. So we can get into the chapel area. So let's see, is this door open? Nope, locked from the other side. Makes sense. I just wanted to check. We probably will have to go into the chapel room. I just want to see what rooms are available and what rooms are not at the moment. Because the main hall, obviously being sort of a hub. Nymph untying her sandal, sculpted by John Gibson. Okay. Sculpted of an angel comforting her grieving sister. Has the twins motif again. Blocked from the other side. Ooh, that's open. Meeting room. Oh dear, what am I going to meet? Silence. I'm fine meeting silence. Silence is a good thing to meet. Morphine, thank you. Telephone, nothing. Nothing there. Ooh. Some sort of hatch locked from the other side, huh? What is that? There's that motif again of the diving helmet. 1994. Hang on, December the 16th, maybe? 15th? Could be an important date. We have a slide projector. Well, we should have. I have no tape. Okay, hold up. That's a little annoying. Kind of wish there was a button you could just press for that. Oh. So we've ended up with 2 directions to go in. Okay, tell you what, let's head back into the meeting room a moment. Because it is 4 o'clock and it's time for a quick break. But initial impressions of this game, really good. It's going to take me a bit of time to get used to the specifics of the camera and the controls and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm into this, absolutely. Let's go. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. All right. So, yeah, we walked into here, and I think there was an enemy in here, but it's also really dark. So I don't know if we just need to like avoid the enemy until something happens. Look at this. There's even, see, the maps are right next to where the map on the wall is, and I'm like, what the, oh yeah, no thank you. I saw that. So hang on, what do we got? Where's the, okay, there's the meeting room. So we came out of there. Where are we right now? Morphine, yay. No disc. I'm assuming this is locked then? No, okay. Ooh. Okay, is this a thing of I gotta go through here quickly, or is this a thing of... Don't like that. I really don't like that. Right. Can I? No, I can't because I can't turn the light off without things getting wibbly. Okay, that's probably for the best. I really want to... Okay, can I whack you without actually wasting any ammo? Looks like I can. All right. Okay, you're going to attack me if I try to go through there with the lights on, aren't you? I know how this shit works. Or it could just be something and make me paranoid. In which case it's working. When he returned from his week-long trip, I can see his car from my window slowly drawing closer. I was unable to go with him for his not feeling well. What am I supposed to do now? What should I tell him? Probably nothing. One look will be enough. It won't be necessary for me to say anything at all. Hiding my face or staying silent will only postpone the inevitable. Before I have the chance to sweeten my words, they will stab him with the ugly truth. He will look at me. I know. You lost the baby, didn't you, Maria? Okay. What's that? Oh, a save point. I might use that. I have gathered up a decent chunk of resources. Stethoscope. Listen to a heartbeat. Is generally what stethoscopes are used for. Oh, hey, and that's good. That gives me one as a backup. Never understood the appeal of abstract art. It's probably meant to be more symbolic than abstract, but okay. Oh, in fact, I got 3 of them. Excellent. Please stop twitching. You look like you're going to come back to life. Okay. Will they attack me if I try to... No? Okay, apparently they're just there to freak me the fuck out. Good for them. Alright, very good. All that and not a bullet wasted. Or a nail wasted. I didn't break a nail. Oh. Only those who know the beating heart of John Gibson's creation may enter. And it needs a knocker. Oh, hang on. The beating heart of John... Was John Gibson the guy... He was the guy who made that statue down in the main hall, wasn't he? Oh, I gotta... Wait. Oh, right, yeah, because I was like, hang on, I thought I was going straight back into the main hall. No, I forgot. There was another room first. I was like, wait, why is it dark in the main hall? Okay, so I'm assuming if I... One. Okay, so it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Right. That's presumably a case of, oh, knock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then it's just a random generated number. Okay, so the only other place left for me to go is into the chapel room, and there were definitely enemies in here. But we got a decent chunk of ammo, so I'm hoping this will go okay for me. I hope. Pro skills. Alright. Probably do that as well while I'm at it. What is that? Maximum soda. Broken statue. Looks like it fell off the cross. Oh, how ironic. Okay, I don't like that the thing just sort of swings up like that. Oh, then I suppose this is supposed to be the chapel, so... Alright, what do we got? Elevator. Kitchen. Closet. Storage. You know, while I can totally appreciate and, you know, like, I absolutely understand the point of a hospital having an elevator because, you know, sometimes you just need to lift, you know, take disabled people upstairs, all sorts of things like that. That is the worst possible location to put a fucking elevator. It's up a small flight of stairs, which in and of itself is going to be annoying for anybody in a wheelchair. It's down an extremely thin corridor, and it's just like in a dark corner. It's like, What's the fucking point? Doesn't make any sense. But then that's probably the point. Right. So this is the studio, where there is apparently a save point in there. So we know we got that. Kitchen. Won't leave this place, will I not? It's freezing cold. So I could put something in there if I need to freeze some water for ice cubes or something. Won't leave this place. Again, a calendar saying the 16th of December 1994. Ooh. Charred remains. Are these human bones? What the hell is going on here? Well, you know, gotta feed him something. Alright, what have we got? So that leads into the storage room where there is apparently a computer. Oh yeah. Damn it. Oop. Bottle of nitric acid can corrode metal over time. Okay. Insert disk or write new keyword. Right. I unfortunately don't know any keywords, but okay. Actually, what was the name of... No, not that. I wonder if Wild Burger comes up in here. Nope. Oh, insert disk to write new keyword. I need to read things carefully. I thought it said insert disk or write new keyword, like it was a search function. Oh, hey, I unlocked it. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh, door knocker. Ah, I know how to use that. Shortcut. Okay, guess we're going in here. More nails, very good. Battery. I don't have one of those. I've got an infinite lighter. Does that count? Probably not. Okay, so we've got a few things. We're kind of fruitful coming through this area. Where have I not yet been then? Oh, the studio room, right. If that was locked, then I was... Well, actually, no, I do know one other place I could technically go into. Because I do have the knocker now. The game's reasonably generous with its resources. I haven't found myself... Ooh! Hello. I haven't found myself desperately lacking. I'm a little worried maybe I'm getting hit too much. These three images show a heart. The figure seems familiar. Yeah, that I'd worked out. Do I make a save? No, I think I'll be alright. Shouldn't have come here. Okay. Whew, let's keep it going now. Okay. Shower room, laundry, public services. Was sitting on the hill under a big leafy tree. How long was I there? I could smell the grass and hear the sound of leaves dancing in the wind just over my head. Small, shapeless figures were moving side to side over my white dress. I could hear a weak voice traveling with the wind. I did not understand what it was saying. I did not pay much attention to it. A snake crawled up to me, hidden in the grass. It gave me no time to stand up, wrapping around my feet and climbing up my leg. I tried to scream, but the snake had already sunk its fangs into my flesh. I felt the poison burning its way through me. I winced in pain and let the snake fall away, lost in the grass. The pain got stronger and stronger. The voices that were only whispers in the wind became clearer. Their sounds turned into syllables, the syllables into words. The pain worsened, and the sun, which was bright and warm before, became cold, surrounded by a stainless metal halo. The words turned into people who surrounded me. One was holding my hand. Push, Maria. Push. Thing is, because it's dark in here, I can't actually... Wait, where am I right now? Hang on a tick. That... what? We came out of the studio there. The room almost doesn't seem to match. So I walked in here just to get him off my back. Because it's saying that there's... Because I just came out of that door, but it's saying there's stairs there. But there isn't. Maybe this area is... Maybe this is supposed to be an area. And like this bit of the map is just bugged or something. I think there's supposed to be stairs there. And this is like an area that you can wander into. It's just the map isn't saying that. Later, Tater. I was getting very confused about where I was then. Is this the public restroom? Yeah, okay. Now I know where I am. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if that bit's just missing off of this map or if they added it in or something, but yeah, that confused me because I was like, where are these stairs? Okay, fair enough. Really? God, apparently I can't go anywhere. Does this room have its own light? No, it doesn't. No, I can't kill anything at the moment because I won't be able to see anything in the dark, so that's not going to be very useful for me. Ooh, what's this? Smells like sulfur, huh? Ooh, can I... No. Taut rope is holding it down. I can't untie it. Nope. Should be able to unlock the door. Alright, good. That gives me a loop. That means I probably won't have to worry about that guy too much. So, in terms of where we have and haven't been, let's see. Okay. Wrong one. So we still got the shower room and the laundry room to check out. So the A's appear to be, I guess, access. It means it's a way down. That one would. Oh no! Wait, look, it connects to there. A to A and B to B. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, look, there's B in the meeting room. Wait, B in the meeting room? And there's C in the maternity. Was there a C? Okay. Just working things out, really. So, okay, we may as well tell you what. Let's go through an area we know is clear, hopefully, and I wonder. Now, you see, that one's missing it too. It's still missing that chunk there. That's random. I wonder if that's a bug, or maybe it like changed during development and they forgot to update the map or something. That's interesting. It's not a big problem because I worked it out pretty quickly, but it might confuse someone else. Okay, this time we want to go to the left. From the other side. Oh, I can't get past him in the dark. Okay, well, looks like for now we're going elsewhere. Alright, but we're getting on. We are doing alright. We know about the knocking. It's 1311. Basically just a code. I think we're getting on okay. As I said, my biggest worry is my health, because I am taking the occasional hit. And I don't know if maybe I'm like using the morphine too early. Like maybe I'm healing myself too early because I'm not sure how much. Because I mean, if you actually look at morphine, it just says treats minor injuries, which implies it takes you up from caution to fine or whatever's below caution. I haven't seen it yet. Danger, probably. Yeah, so we're going to put the knocker in place. Fortunately, the way should be pretty clear. Gotta remember where it was. Good enough. Am I doing it too fast or too slowly? I'm sure that's what it was. Hang on. Maybe I'm doing it too fast or something. I'm gonna need to go back and listen. I kind of figured, because the way it was staged made it seem like it was in numbers, but okay. Nope, not that. So it's... Yeah, okay, so it's a bit slower than I was doing it. So it's thump, thump, thump. In a way, it's sort of on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Something like that. Okay. That's right, isn't it? Okay, that is incredibly pedantic, but okay. Suddenly it worked. Fine, whatever. Ah, the library. That's where we were heading for in the first place. I heard the sound of something. Morphine, very good. What? Nails, good. I thought I heard the sound of a thing.
These girls are the same twins as those in the photo.
The ones that will awaken the devil are ready to be serrated? Created? No.
The ones that will awaken the devil are ready for their operation.
What? It does not say that. The ones that will awaken the devil are ready to be operated.
It seems like the girls are being prepared for some kind of surgical procedure.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
If I don't find them soon, something terrible might happen.
Are we really going to keep this as a mystery? I don't know. Maybe it's going to be like a twist.
It says Anna and Emma.
Isn't your name Emma? Tragic news. Yesterday afternoon, a terrible event occurred within Wildberger Mansion, more commonly known as Wildberger Hospital. Staff reported the disappearance of Dr. William Wildberger's daughters Anna and Emma. Police tried to interrogate Maria Morissette, the children's mother, who was found in a medically induced coma. Her doctor stated that the unknown illness the woman is suffering from caused the coma. Dr. Wildberger is currently away on travel. As this report is being written, crews continue to search the areas near the mansion. Our sources have informed us that frogmen are on their way to assist the search on the beach and rocky areas. Well, better hop to it then. Oh, I thought I heard the sound of a creature, but guess not. So that leads to the dining room hallway, huh? I still don't have a battery. I gotta take, what was... Apparently not here. I'm trying to remember, what the hell was my character's name? I've actually forgotten. Does it say in the menu? Oh, Carolyn. Fair enough. I thought, wasn't one of my characters' names Emma, but I might be getting confused. See, I still keep getting attacked. It's kind of irritating. Right. I've got a dining room. Which we may as well go and have a look at. And here we got another one of these. Repairing a broken vase. What is that? I don't understand the significance of it yet. Oh! Hello, it's you. Well, I'll say hi to you in a moment. Just want to keep exploring and snooping. That's why wouldn't I? Started painting again. I was so afraid of the empty canvas, so intimate, so cold. Today I managed to overcome that fear. I painted from one side to the other, my brush wet with crimson paint. I did it with courage I did not know I had in me. Colours exploded on the canvas. The dead white became alive, and slowly the canvas and I started to forgive each other. I was so focused, that William caught me by surprise. He grabbed me by the waist and kissed my nape. "You look radiant," he whispered in my ear. I let my hair loose. The painting could wait. After the tragic death of Father Francisco, my father was transferred to town to take over his position. He is staying with us at the mansion. I'm sure William's father is happy to have him here. They still have an unfinished chess match. I enjoy his company, even if William and him never get along. At least he did not deny him a greeting, even a cold one, which my father received with a resigned smile after William appeared at the front door. Did I not read this one? See, this is weird because sometimes the two halves are the same, and sometimes the two halves are completely different. Which is really confusing. See, look, this is different. I didn't read this before. The doctor just left. He says I must eat, but without the feelings of hunger, it is challenging. William is having additional difficulties at work. Some patients are not happy with his performance, even considering suing the hospital. William tells me nothing, and it is from the gossip around the house that I hear these things. I know he doesn't want me to worry. Of course, this only makes me feel the distance between us more. I cannot stand the silence, and I know William does not speak to me because he does not know what to do or say. I need to get better. I must for him. The sun enters the room in beams. I can see the dust particles floating around unbothered. I will let the sun caress my face for a while. So yes, some journals have like multiple bits on them and some don't, and it's very inconsistent. I kind of wish it was all just one thing rather than multiple ones.
Ah, we meet again.
Father, what are you doing here?
Don't you see, child? I am eating some soup. God feeds my spirit, but I have to take care of my body. Oh my, what is this doing in my soup? Get rid of this thing, would you?
I found some information about the twins. I think someone means to perform surgery on them.
I see. There is an operating room on the West Wing. Who would do such a thing?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out. You said that operating room is on the west wing of the mansion, right?
That's right. The operating room is on the West Wing, on the second floor. But to get there, you will need to restore the power to the electric lock that's on the door that connects that area.
I'll see what I can do. Thank you, Father.
God be with you, my child.
Okay. Random. Huh. I don't know what that guy's deal is going to end up being. He's either the mastermind or he's going to betray us or something, maybe. I don't know. Nice. Ooh. Oh, actually, reception on the upper floor. That's random, but okay. Okay, actually, just before we go too far into this, that's what I meant to do. Let's unlock that door. Now we can go in here. Okay, what we got? More nails, very good. Yeah, I'm okay for ammo at the moment. Maintenance crew log. West Wing second floor fuse has blown again, and I've run out of spares. These things are giving me a headache. All it needs to do is pass electricity through. I'm sure I could find something conductive to do the job in the meantime. Oh, like a bolt, for instance? Yeah, I want to check. So we read all of that. I remember that. That's fine. See, like, and this one doesn't even have anything on the second page. It's like, make your mind up. How does it work? Read all of that. Maybe I only missed a couple of pieces, hopefully. This does not meet regulation standards. I don't even know if that would work. Like, don't fuses do more than that? Oh, we don't actually have this map yet, do we? Well, okay. Yeah, I haven't saved in a while. Next time I run into a save point, I'll make a point in using it. Right. Oh, speaking of which, room 2E. Perfect. We got the corridor, we got another... Oh, hello, I hear. God damn it. Every time. Oh, and we're on danger. Okay. Right. So yeah, it's one level per... Okay, that's fine. I've just been taking way too many hits. I gotta be more careful about this. Okay, elevator works. Very good. Looks like I'm gonna need more bolts. another one of infinite 3, 5, 1 equals 1, I equals 1. What? What do these mean? I'm assuming that'll make more sense in context. Cool, man. Tape, very good. Nothing unusual. We'll put these bodies here. Ooh. Can be used with a shotgun, which would be nice if I had one. Ooh. Treats major. Oh, I wish I'd had that a minute ago. Dr. Colling reported that no matter how many times he pressed the button to call the elevator, it didn't work. When I checked on it, I realized that someone had left an object blocking the elevator doors, stopping them from closing completely. Right. The button to call the elevator from the first floor isn't working. The elevator can only be called from the second floor. Right, this is all part of the puzzle, isn't it? I think I see where that's going. I do need to make a save.
What is going on here? This place is infested with nightmarish creatures. I need to be strong. I can't quit now. I've discovered that a surgical procedure is to be performed on 2 twin girls. I hope I can get to the operating room in time. There's something dark going on, something grim.
Nice. Okay, so my thinking is... Ooh, that's nice. I use the elevator. I go down to the first floor. I then move the thing, that sliding thing, whatever it was, this. I move this in. And that will hopefully, anyway, stop the door from closing. No, I need to be on the other side of it, don't I? Okay, that now will stop the door from closing. I then go all the way around, pick up the bolt out of the thing. So I can plug it in the other one, and we're good. I hope. I assume this is what we're going to do. I mean, it makes sense to me, but whether it makes sense in the context of the game is anybody's guess. Don't want to take the bolt. That would probably be very hot right about now. Nope, that's the wrong one. Right on the wrong way. No, this is the right place. Sorted. Ooh. Very good. Alright. So, 2 rooms opened up. We got this one here and that one there. I'm thinking I want to go north and open up that door here. So that way I can at least access everything else. Nope, that's the wrong fucking door. You're getting turned around. Yeah, that's the door I want. Go there. Good enough. Okay, why am I... Oh! Balls. Hang on a sec. Sorry. Batteries died. Good job I keep the spares handy. Gaming live. Isn't it fun? Right. On. Please go back to working. Please go back to working. That was lucky. Yeah, the fact that I stopped a couple of feet after everything else, yeah, that was extremely lucky. Okay. Oh, no, there is something else in here. What the hell is that? Well, tits. Right. Stop doing that. Article. Okay. Thank you for allowing us to interview Dr. Bertram Wellberger. We are very aware this is a particularly delicate time for you and the people of Winter Lake. Do you have any information about how the fire began? Experts are working hard to find answers. Unfortunately, we are still waiting to discover the cause. What will happen now the hospital is completely lost? As director of the hospital and as someone grateful for everything life is giving me, I'm currently working on accommodating the hospital's needs within my mansion. This, of course, will be temporary, at least until we manage to construct a new hospital building. I've also spoken to kind donators who will be providing equipment and furniture. Right, so that's how the hospital got set up in an old mansion. Okay, fair enough. There's always some excuse. Oh, I see that guy. Nope, that's very stupid of me. Okay. Never mind, we need to find a way to turn it. No, he caught me. Okay, well, guess we're not going that way yet. How do we turn the power on around here? Alright, what we got? So that's anesthesia room, disinfectant room. Scope some various items. Shotgun shells. I still don't have a shotgun. Morphine, good. Honestly, I think my healing items are going to be the big one. Like, I feel like I'm doing okay ammo-wise, but I'm very lacking in healing stuff. Okay, Tismuit legend abound of the magical blood that courses through the veins of twins, allowing them to communicate with each other by thought alone. Some even claim that brothers and sisters could appear next to each other in seconds across incredible distances. It is not surprising that the first explorers to arrive on the island called such gifted younglings witch children. Unfortunately, they seldom survived 10 or 11 summers once chosen for sacrifice. However, the most striking tale is that of the night when no moon was in the sky, the night when the little twins would be sacrificed. The children would dance, torch in hand, around the tribe's deceased, while the remaining tribesmen extinguished their torches. With this ritual, the dead would walk the earth again, at least for one night. That's random. Body was burned badly. More ammo. Okay, well, it's gone 5 o'clock, so we're going to take another quick break, and we'll see where it's going. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, like, where this story's going. I'm also not sure how much more of the game there is left, because I've explored a good chunk of this mansion. I mean, I'm assuming there are areas outside the mansion and stuff like that, but yeah, like, I feel like I've explored a good chunk of this house at the moment, but yeah, so that's fine. There's still a lot of game left. Yeah, well, I'm expecting much. I mean, considering we haven't really explored much of the other world yet, and we've mostly been exploring just the real world mansion, and like the fact that it introduced the other world for like 2 rooms, and then we literally haven't been back there since. Obviously, there's going to be more coming into this. Yeah, I'm just surprised at how much of the mansion we've explored pretty quickly, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright. So, let's see. Where were we? That's right. Oh, the operating room. Oh boy, the operating room. Yeah, man. This is gonna be good. See shotgun shells. Okay, what have we got? This is the blood of the chosen twins. I'd say it's more than just the blood. There's a lot more there than just blood. It's also like, you know, entrails, bits and pieces. Ooh. Okay, that's a thing that we can do. I'm assuming that goes back out to... Yep. Oh, that'll be the observation room then. Right, I get you. Oh! Hi! Well, it appears you've been operating multiple times, doesn't look human anymore. Who is doing this? I don't know, but I get the distinct feeling he's gonna get up and start moving. Like, he looks like your sort of unkillable nemesis creature, or maybe a boss fight. Possibly. Why can I turn the lights off? Like, what would be the point of that? The radioactive suit is walking around the body in circles. What the fuck? Wait, that's not the same room. That's like the other world. Why is he just... I don't know, probably some ritual bullshit thing, I don't know. Pipe with a handle attached. Smells like sulfur. Oh, do we already have something like that? Oh! Apparently that's how shotguns work. Yep, sure, works for me. Oh, it's a single shotgun. Okay. We're doing a bit of improv, I guess. More nails.
Father, what's going on here? Why is that weird man walking around the operating table with that weird chandelier in his hands?
What are you talking about, child? I don't see anything.
You don't see the man on the other side of the glass?
My child, this place is giving you hallucinations. You must rest.
I don't know what's real or what is a product of my imagination, Father.
Let me tell you a story. Hundreds of years ago, this island was inhabited by a tribe. One night, the moon could not be seen in the night sky, and the world was plunged into darkness. The shaman of the tribe, those with special blood, danced around their dead, willing their bodies to rise and walk the earth once more.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, that note that we read earlier actually mentioned that like the kids would dance around and then people would like extinguish their flames or something? Is that all connected?
Hundreds of years ago, the shaman...
That sounds...
Okay. Don't know, that's weird and random, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. Okay, so the dressing room is still dark. I'm wondering if I go in here, if I turn this off, will that like light up? The dressing room, or am I barking at the wrong tree on that? Nope. I mean, I could probably just run through the room and get to the other door, but that still doesn't fix the problem. No point in leaving that off. Okay, so that's more or less the whole upper bit done. We still need to check out this area, of course, of which there is a decent chunk. Wondering if I can just run through the room or not. That would be a yes. Alright, that does at least give me a shortcut. So I don't need to worry too much about anything else. Oh, in fact... Oh, I can't go that way, can I? No, because that's the reception room. I can't actually... Yeah, oh, that was a bit pointless, actually, me running all the way through there. Never mind, I just really wanted to unlock the door. Oh, hey, that worked. Oh, goodbye. Ow! You've got big reach, haven't you? Ow! Maybe not. Okay, how badly am I hurt? A little bit. Good. Should have done that in the bloody first place. Right. Okay. Well. Might as well. I don't think we're doing too badly. I think. I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth doing. I mean, it's nice to have the shortcut, but I'm kind of hoping there'd be more in the room. Oh, hello. To Daddy from Emma and Amma. Marie insisted on having a huge celebration for our little girl's 5th birthday. Even my stubborn father joined us. It appears the girls have changed him in a good way. Everything would have been perfect if it were not for Noah, Maria's father. His cold stare makes the girls uncomfortable. The crude way he treats Maria makes me uncomfortable. If the old man thinks he can keep abusing my wife as he did when she was a child, or dares to believe he can do the same thing to his granddaughter, he is mistaken. I will protect my wife and daughters from anyone who would seek to do them harm. Good for you. Okay. Alright, so the only other place we got left is that other corridor bit. I really gotta be more careful with those. Wait, didn't 2 doors open up? Oh wait, did it open up this door? Oh, it did open. Oh, that's why the second door. I thought it was like. Oh, in that case, what the? Where else have I got to go? Hang on a second. What have I got in terms of items? Got a padlock, stethoscope, acid. Have I seen anything where I can use acid? Corrodes metal over time. Because there was the rope on that hatch, but I tried the acid, it didn't do anything. So combination padlock, jewel effect. Yeah. Okay, so where? So is it my imagination or the words raised off the paper? Sorry, I just noticed that. Okay, rooms I haven't been in. Let's see. We were in the maternity ward. There was that access down to C before. But where C is on the map, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be listed here. So it's not that. We couldn't get into the newborn room. This section was still sealed off to me. Let's see. The pharmacy door was locked with the strange key. I don't have that yet. So that's what it is. For this side, yeah, that door's locked. We've been in that section. Could we get into the laundry in the shower room? Or was that locked off? That's the thing that's tied up with the rope. Because this whole green bit over here is dark, and there is an enemy in there, but I can't do anything about that. But it's fine. It was easy enough to walk past it. I don't think I could get into these 2 rooms, or if I could, I don't think there was anything in there. There's a meeting room with a tape player, but I don't have a tape. There's another key door there. That door was closed and locked. I needed a key card for that door. I'll be honest with you, this idea popped into my head like as a random thing. I don't know if this is going to work. But there's got to be a reason you can do this, right? Yep. I don't know what the point of this is. Ooh. I probably should have saved before I did this, shouldn't I? Yep, I really should have saved. Okay, never mind. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, you were attacking forward. How'd you hit me behind you? Bingo. Sorted. What do you have in your hand? A knife? No. A scalpel, it's very sharp. That doesn't fucking help. Also, why did this door unlock? I thought it was already unlocked. Okay. Okay, so where do I have something that I need to use a scalpel on? Like, I don't... I mean, I'm glad I managed to work that thing out. I feel pretty good about that. All things considered. I tell you what, I've beaten what I'm assuming is a boss, or at the very least a mini-boss. I'm gonna go make a save now. Feels about right. I don't really know where to go beyond that. It's like, where have I seen something that needs a scalpel? At least I've got plenty of save tokens.
I don't know what just happened. There was a dead creature lying on an operating table. It had blades for hands. After circling the body 3 times, it rose and tried to kill me. I found an old scalpel. The priest told me it would have been used in the basement morgue.
Oh. Did he?
I should find some leads about the girls there.
I should probably go back and talk to the priest and actually confirm that particular fact. Okay, well, at least we know where we need to talk to now. Basement morgue, huh? Okay. Priest.
That's an interesting knife you found. Do you know what it was used for?
I don't know, Father. What really matters is that I couldn't find the girls. I'm afraid I've lost their trace.
Not entirely. If my sight doesn't fail me, that knife belonged to the founders of this hospital. Their use inside the operating room was forbidden long ago, but I've heard that they are still used for autopsies. In the morgue, you might find a clue that could lead you to the girls.
I don't really want to go to the morgue right now, but if there's a slight chance of finding anything in there, I'll go.
I have heard rumors of dark experiments carried out in the morgue. Be careful.
Thank you, Father.
I do wonder, that line sounded like it was done after the fact. I wonder if that was a re-recorded line. Okay. So, okay, apparently I need to go down to the basement morgue. So we know that there's the morgue there. Get to the main hall. That door I'm pretty sure is locked. So we can get either from the boiler room... Oh, I can use the scalpel to cut that rope. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Hang on. Where was it? Yeah. So with the meeting room. Yeah, that was locked from the other side. So we got to go. Yeah, back to the main hall, and then down. Yeah, I can use the scalpel to cut the rope. I am assuming I can use the scalpel to cut the rope. I mean, it would make the most sense. Oh, who lit up this area? Is this area always lit up? Damn it! I'm gonna run past him and he got bloody stuck. I should have just fired. I wanted to run past him so he had to turn around. Pulls that up. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, boiler room. Someone was living here, apparently. There's definitely something in here. I got a bit of spare ammo. I'd rather not lose the health and lose the ammo instead at the moment because I've got so little of it. Apparently something's seen me. Oh, it's one of those things. Nope, that was really stupid. Damn it. Well, that's a nice image. Good. I'm gonna need that soon enough. Right, so... we've got an enemy that's literally sitting in the only way forward. And I don't know if he's gonna back off anytime soon. And I can't kill him. Yep, I just had to take that hit. There was literally nothing else I could do. Ooh. He was bloody camping right in the spot that I needed to go. Bloody figures. What now? Ooh. Maria lost another child. This is the third. I do not know how I find the strength not to falter, but I must be strong for the both of us. Maria's condition worsens by day. Her body may be damaged, but it is her mind that worries me the most. She says not a word, and her eyes have stopped reacting when exposed to light. She no longer recognizes me and startles when I try to draw close. Oftentimes she is so disorientated that she screams and breaks everything in her path. I can stop her only with an injection. I know that my Maria, is somewhere inside that damaged body. She worsens. Today I witnessed an awful sight as she entered the room. She stood in a pool of blood, lashing her own back with a whip. I grabbed her by the wrists, but she fought back while screaming at the top of her lungs. I called in a paramedic to help me sedate her and put stitches across her entire back. How could she do this to herself? What goes on inside her head? At least tonight she will sleep soundly. My God, what have I done? Maria, will you ever forgive me? Oh, that was a year later. Here's something. Oh, that's a good sight. Okay. Random. Okay, so we got basement west. Why is there a letter missing there? I think sometimes this glitches out a bit, the map I mean. Not that way. Fantastic. Nails, very good. I can't tell if that's a creature or not, or if that's just something rattling for spooks. Damn it. Every enemy in the game manages to get at least one hit in, and it's irritating as fuck. Really? Number 2 twin babies. Miriam Morissette, in the process of delivering, gives birth to her first baby, Noah, but unfortunately the other twin, Methusael, passed away as soon as the umbilical cord was cut. At the moment, the cause of the untimely death are unknown. We hope the autopsy will give us some answers. I thought she did have twins. Like, successfully, I meant. Damn it. Hey, it worked. I guess I need to learn to use the dodge a bit more. Might help. Okay, so that would lead back to the main hall. Or does that lead back to the main hall? No, that leads back to the main hall. Okay. Okay, just checking. Okay, so we can't get down to the morgue that way. And I'm pretty sure the other way was cut off too. There was like a door there that I couldn't, like, yeah, this gate, which is a one-way gate. Okay, so we can't get down to the morgue that way. Or we can, but we're gonna have to, like, I don't know, turn the power off or something. Severed hand is in the toilet bowl. You just want some toilet paper. Okay. Apparently we can't actually do anything about that. We're just sort of noting that it's there. Ooh, hang on. That looks important. Is that actually a thing, or is it just a dead body? It's just a dead body. Fair enough. Okay, so... My only thought... If we need to get down to the morgue. So my thinking is I need to turn the power off. Now I just gotta remember the way back down to turning the power off, which I think was over in the first area of the game. Yeah. Okay. Which rather annoyingly means... which rather annoyingly means I'm going to have to turn the power off and then wander through the whole place without the power on. And knowing games like this, it's going to spawn in a fuck ton of enemies once I've done this. Like, I know how games like this like to operate. And if you are left defenseless because you literally cannot use your weapon, it's gonna fucking spawn enemies at you. Like that section in Project 02 where you drop the camera. So you have to go through a whole section of avoiding enemies rather than fighting them. I'm assuming this is what I gotta do. It's funny, once I get to the morgue, then I can shortcut my way back to here. Because once I get into the morgue, I can just unlock that door and we're fine. But until that point, I've got to go the long way. It's not too long. But you know they're going to spawn in a bunch of enemies because I won't be able to fight them. I suppose some areas have candles. Yeah. Because when I realized, oh, you can turn the power off, I immediately thought, we're gonna have to turn the power off at some point. So, you know. Yep, that's it. Just that tiny little puddle. Should turn off the dangerous electricity. Excellent. Newspaper article dated 11th of November 1982. A patient with the initials HBP has disappeared. He was at the hospital recovering from a self-inflicted gunshot on his stomach to avoid jail time. The event happened just after a fifth body was discovered on his property. The police are continuing to search for the fugitive in the immediate area around the hospital. This is the third case where a rape and murder suspect has managed to escape these facilities. Till now, the police have been unable to locate any suspect who escaped on previous locations. Oh, good. Chunks. Is there going to be something in here? Spooky chair. Spooky bodies. I'm going to go turn the power on. If it's all the same to you, and if it's not, tough. I was genuinely expecting them to spawn in a bunch of creatures. Like, that would have been the perfect opportunity to do it. I guess they're not that big of dicks, huh? Alright, power. Oh, excuse me. Oh, very tired. Right. Games with lots of talking tend to leave me breathless. Stacks of documents. Oh, hello. She's concealing a pair of human legs. They're twitching. Right, so we got that. Trash pile. It smells awful. Water is switched off. The music is crescendoing for some reason. Alright, so the only thing we can check is this. I'm not going to open it. Open it! Nice try. Nice try. Didn't we have to come in here for something? Oh, doesn't that take me up to... Yeah, that takes me up to a room I've already been in though, doesn't it? Yeah, this room. I remember this. But I still don't have any, like, tapes or anything to go in there. I do have this. So, I know I needed to go into the morgue. Why? I mean, other than the fact that plot told me I needed to be here. Like, I didn't pick up anything useful here. No major items, no information pertaining to twins. I didn't pick up anything of actual value. So what was the fucking point? Okay, hang on. I mean, I guess I could go try find Father whatchamacallit, so who's him or what's it again. Actually, what the hell is his name? Has he even told me his name? I think he has. Still, we're getting on alright. I will say, the fact that the enemies aren't despawning is a little disconcerting. Like, I get that it's realistic, but it makes me think they're going to wake up again at some point in the future, like Crimson Heads in Resi 1. Or maybe I'm just being overly paranoid.
That's an interest.
I don't know, Father.
Their use inside the operating room was forbidden.
I don't really...
I have heard rumors.
Thank you, Father.
So not that. There wasn't anything in the operating room I could interact with. I mean, sure, there were dead bodies and stuff on the table, but I didn't go anywhere. Hang on a tick. No, I need some kind of special key for that. Okay. What was the point of this? Unless we're supposed to do this as well? Nah, I didn't think so. I worked it out last time because the guy in the other room was like practically just showing that off. Okay, so I actually don't know where to go. I mean, in terms of items, where the hell does that go? I haven't seen anything that needs something like that. Have I? Because we can't get into that section because of that key. Did I see something and I'm forgetting it now? I might be forgetting something. Can't get into that room because of that key. The office. What key did that? No, that was locked from the other side. It was the. We needed like a key card to get into the bedroom, didn't we? Can't get into the archives. I'm wondering if I'm just forgetting something from an earlier area and I've just completely blanked. You know, my mind has just gone blank on this. Because I'm trying to think about where I haven't been at this point. And off the top of my head, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. I've also gone the wrong way, so that's the thing. See, I'm thinking for that, I need to find a blank disk and a keyword. I use the computer downstairs and put it in there. That's probably how I get that going. That I've already done. I've been in the library. There was the thing in the battery with the battery I needed, but I haven't got a battery, so you know, doesn't really do anything. It's the sewing room. That's just locked from the other side. Okay. Well. I am admittedly at a bit of a loss, but that does happen sometimes. It's probably something I've just forgotten or didn't notice first time I went through the room. But that does happen to me occasionally, so we'll be fine. Excellent. So, yeah, all good. So, obviously, it's 6 o'clock or thereabouts. Gonna have to leave it there for today, but this game's really good. I think I still need to work on getting to grips with the combat. I think the dodging is something I'm clearly gonna have to get to grips with, because enemies really do just race at you, and you've got to learn to dodge out the way of them. So, I think that's something I really need to practice and get working on, because I feel like I've lost a lot of unnecessary health to that. All things considered, though, the rest is really, really good. Like, I'm curious where this is going, because it's introduced, like, the mirror / otherworld mechanic, and it's barely done anything with it. You know, we've literally had, like, 2 rooms there. And I'm like, we've got that door. I suppose I could always go back and check that door, because, I don't know, that had, like, a really weird handle thing on it. I'm not sure where that's going to go. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things I could say, well... Yeah, I'll probably just end up wandering for a bit at the start of the next session. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!